What is guanin, peeps? What is guanin? I sound very raspy because it's very early in the morning. I have gone live again. I think it's easier for me to just go live and just do it that way because, especially with the daily spiritual tea, because it's like if I do it this way, I don't have to upload and stuff. But I've got these cards that I started flicking already. I didn't even tell you what they are. It is the Akashic Tarot, and it's all about the Akashic Records. And this is like I don't know if you know anything about the Akashic Records, but I did put one up on my Patreon, a Let's Learn Monday about the Akashic Records. And it's all about, it's almost like the book of life, but it tells you past, present, future, what is going to happen with you. And it's like, just imagine a floating library that you can access if you really choose to. And I left instructions on how to do that. So if you didn't see it, as my patriots don't know, they don't know how much knowledge and stuff is there and they don't utilize it. But never mind. One day you'll find it useful. You'll say to me, Val, what is this? And I say, oh, I've already done something like that. Go and look for this. Or I send them the link. And this is what normally happens. It's like, oh, did you do this? Or, oh, I would love to know about this. I said, but I've already done that. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm getting some cards out. And now these are slightly different. They are actually tarot, but they are very slightly different. They give a different meaning. For example, in here, in this deck, if we get the something to do with the roses, then it's really the cups. It's about relationships. It's about complications with emotions, that kind of thing. If we get the scrolls, that's more like the swords. The keys is more like the pentacles, and there's one more, but I can't remember offhand, but I know it when I see it. But yeah, this is a slightly different way, and it does have major arcanas. And basically, I'm going to take out a couple of cards from here because they are like they to me they're more like oracle cards. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and get a card out for you. So, what's the first card that comes out? So we've got the Three of Roses, Loving Elements. Look at this. This is a beautiful card, isn't it? Loving Elements. Let's get another card out. So then we've got the Ark of the Covenant. Interesting. The Ark of the Covenant is like the contract that you made, and you're probably in your Akashic Records, but we might have to look into that. It's like, wow. And then we've got the King of Scrolls. Oh, here we go. The King of Swords! The King of Scrolls. It does mean something slightly different in these cards, though. But, Spirit, why is these here? Look. The Four of Roses is about the ego. But we've got here the Three of Roses. That might be significant to you. Celebration, loving elements. Do you know what? In the Three of Cups, it is about celebration. Sometimes it's about third party, but in here it means something different. And I'm inclined to look into this one because these ones are kind of straightforward for me. Number 11 in this, and this is about contracts that you would have signed with spirit before you came to this earthly plane. And I know that sounds like a weird thing, but this is also about the covenant that you've made with spirit. Do you know what I mean? And it could even be that the King of Scrolls is here because you are thirsting for knowledge about what your passion is, but you've got to go and find that information. So what I might do is read the Three of Roses and perhaps a little bit of the King of Scrolls because it would make more sense. I know what this one is about, and then we can flick some cards on that. So the Three of Roses. Roses. So it says here, the Three of Roses is the loving element, so it's 141. So let's see what it says about the Three of Roses, because that's the one that's intriguing me the most. So it says, and they do reversals in these as well. It just happens to be that we didn't get the reversal. So it says upright. Playful fairies and water sprites frolic in the air around a little child. They fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. Although many people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits, or all kinds, they don't believe in the elementals. Nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than can be imagined. They live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire, and they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. This card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. I think I got that the other day. Bring more playfulness to your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are full of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure. Yeah, have you been stressing and working too hard? I keep getting this message for the collective. You're working too hard and you're not having enough fun. I'm gonna have fun this weekend. I'm going to see there's a new Bob Marley play here, but I'm gonna go and spend the night with a girlfriend in a hotel and we're gonna go and see the play on Sunday. So that's me, and I was meant to do a live, people, and I'm sorry in advance, but I might do it on Saturday instead. I will let you know, okay? So if you want to join me, you can. If you don't want to join me, don't join me. It's all right. It's just I'll be there for you. But anyway, the Ark of the Covenant. But I really want to know about the King of Scrolls. Why is the King of Scrolls here? Because someone's telling you to have more fun. But this contract, what is this contract about? The Ark of the Covenant. And then we've got the King. Do you know what? I'm tempted to read all of them. 11 of the 11. Number 11, which is a major arcana in this deck. Okay. So I'll give it a quick read. I'll just give the meanings. The Ark of the Covenant. Number 71. Okay. Because this deck is so different that, although I'm saying what I'm saying, sometimes it comes out with a different message. So, the stars are shining on a serene desert night. Fire burns before a number of white tents. Inside one of the tents, just beyond the open front flap, rests the Ark of the Covenant. Two men sit by a crackling fire nearby. At the most mundane level, this card can represent beneficial legal contract or title transfer. It also can show successfully working and professionals such as brokers and lawyers more often. Let me read that again. It also can show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers more often. It indicates that you are living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons of growth, working towards greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contribution to the world. Your karma does not rule you, you rule it. When the work becomes too great, taking a rest doesn't break with your covenant. Again, this message of rest. You're covered. It supports it. You understand the phase of time and energy, and you work within these phases. Some of the karmic directives at this time may involve other people. If so, make sure that there is no urgency, need, or personal agenda in play. Don't let yourself get pulled into emotional drama. Know that the things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has a far reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future lives. So continue to work towards your highest purpose to uphold the sacred covenant you have to touch the world with your light. Are you hearing this, people? Have more fun. Have more fun, but still adhere to your purpose in this life and be true to yourself as well as others. Don't shine your light. This is what this covenant is about. Yes, it's about contracts, and you may be dealing with professionals such as lawyers and solicitors and such and such. I'm getting some of you might be, but but sometimes you've got to put down the work and have some fun. So why is the King of Scrolls here? Is they here to mess up your fun? Why is the King of Scrolls here? Let's find out. One more, 132, and I know I'm reading this verbatim, but these cards are slightly different. Do you know what I mean? So, the King of Scrolls. A man holds a scroll as he looks across a well groomed garden. A number of scrolls lay on the bench next to him. He is the King of Scrolls, a man of learning, and he can be helpful to you in a number of ways. This man may be present in your life already. If not, you'll be meeting him soon. He may be an author, teacher, or communicator who will assist you in some professional way. He could also be a friend who brings wisdom through his own studies and spiritual practices. Be open to the guidance that this man offers, for it could help lead your life in exciting new directions. As with any of the kings and queens and the kings of scrolls, may also be a new love interest for you or for another, depending upon his location in the spread. His wisdom is compelling, and there are likely to be more interesting and lively discussions. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deep understanding and a greater clarity of thought. You see, the King of Scrolls, they just can't help being in their head, can they? Let me read that again. This card may also represent you or someone you know who is longing for deeper understanding and a greater clarity of thought. Now is a great time to pursue new interests, perhaps even enroll in some classes or attend a lecture or two. A position in teaching, counseling, advertising, writing, publishing, or the like may be on the agenda now. A treasure trove of discovery is waiting for you, so let your mind and your life soar. Interesting. Yeah. So it's saying have more fun, but be mindful. And you might just get somebody who's going to be just the short, long and short of it. There might be somebody coming along who might to be able to teach you a thing or two. There could also be a romantic interest. I don't know, but it's the message I'm getting from this is like the minute you turn your back and concentrate on yourself and concentrate on your true purpose, dun, 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 Captain Saverhole turns up. Oh, that person you've been waiting for to straighten up will want to come in and have give you some clarity and truth here. It's just like you need to go out and enjoy yourself. It's getting to the point where we're going into spring now. We're going into spring, and it's like you need to enjoy yourself. But along the way, you might find somebody that might be able to enjoy it with you, whether it's professionally as a friend or as a new situation, or it could be your own situation coming back. But somebody's deep in thought here. Anyway, that was kind of a serious one. Do you know what I mean? Because it's again, it's telling two stories. It's about, are you starting new classes? Are you learning something new? Are you actually pursuing your whatever you need to pursue? Take it slow, take it easy. And some of you may be dealing with lawyers and such alike. But let me tell you something. Spirit is saying that you have time, it looks like. You have time. You have time to do these things, but take your time and stop putting so much pressure on yourself. So why is this here, Spirit? Why is this here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please tell us. We've got the Queen of Wands, okay. Then we've got the Five of Swords. Doing things that is an unwise choice. Maybe you're just working too hard. The Fool. Take that leap of faith and start to learn the Six of Swords and go to calmer waters. One more card. Let's see, the Three of Swords. Okay, so what we've got here is the Queen of Wands. This is probably you, action-packed, forward-thinking, to the point. I'm giving you the good. I'm giving you the good thing, and I'll give you the bad in a minute. But this is the good. Okay, this is the spiritual message. You are probably action packed, forward thinking, to the point. Nothing is too much trouble for you. You're the one that's at the school gate helping all the other kids, and talking to all the mothers and doing all the cupcakes and all that kind of nonsense. But it's like you might be doing things that are unwise choice. You're not giving to yourself. This is what I'm getting. You're not giving to yourself and you're not thinking about yourself. Maybe you're prioritizing a lot more than you should do apart from yourself. And this is where Spirit's saying you need to take that leap of faith. You need to take that leap of faith, people, because it's a new path for you. And this is what it's saying, that there's either a new understanding you're coming to. Be yourself, but be true to yourself. And at the same time, there may be you may even be learning something new, starting a new business, whatever. But it's saying, please feel the fear and do it anyway. Take the leap of faith, because look here, it will help for you to go to calmer waters. And I know with the Three of Swords, there was sadness in the past, but you're going to get over that. I'm telling you what's under the deck, just out of argument's sake. Yeah, look. Single, stable, and abundant. It doesn't have to necessarily mean single, but it's definitely stable and abundant. You will get over this, sadness. You will get over this pressure. You will get over that. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, because look, you're going to be working hard. The Six of Pentacles is here. The Six of Pentacles is here. But you've got to get out of your head and stop deceiving yourself. And that's what that's about. But here's another story. And I dare I say, because this is like a continuation of yesterday. I did some TikToks, and then I did, and you'll see it today. I did I did a full blown video of the TikTok that I did, and I didn't extend it because it was such an interesting story, and it had the karmic there. The karmic was in the mix of it as a competition, as somebody who just took your person for no reason, and they was just destructive, and it's just a karmic lesson. But what we've got here is the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is my karmic card in the sense of, if I was going to do a reading, she'd be my karmic, because what's next to it? If this was a good card next to it, but it's not. So it's like she did something that was an unwise choice, and because what she did has caused your person to go on this new route. They want to take a leap of faith elsewhere. They really do. They really do. And this person wants to go to calmer waters because they know they broke your heart. They broke your heart. They see you as this single, abundant, stable person who is just minding their own business and working on themselves. And you know, it's too much. Sometimes it's too much to be working on yourself like that. And they know they were deceptive to you in the past. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what else is under here? But they want to offer you this new card. They want to offer you this new, because they know you're the gift. But are you going to put this to rest? Are you going to put this to rest? I don't know. Because again, we've got another pentacle, another beginning, a new start. Somebody wants to be successful with you. Somebody sees you as success, whereas they didn't before. I'm not taking that any further, but I just thought I'd do a short, sweet one. But like I said, this message above, especially this King of Scrolls, especially this one had a lot of information. Firstly, this could be a new romantic situation because it's a King of Scrolls here, the King of Swords. Secondly, somebody is in deep thought. Is it your person in deep thought? And thirdly, this is about you taking that leap of faith and learning what you need to learn, starting that business. It's like another leap of faith. Do you know what I mean? This is about being true to yourself. This is about being true to yourself, but at the same time, you've got to stop. Do you know, the working, it's just too much sometimes. The working like this is just too much. So therefore, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break, do it every now and then. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because that was interesting. And so until next time, we're short and sweet because I've got college this morning. And I'm taking the Mickey now, sitting there doing this. But anyway, take care till next time, okay?